today's product review. We're going to do this product from Hi Mimi. This is a 90-foot retractable garden hose, 5/8 in width. Comes with the spray nozzle, comes with mounting brackets and all of that good stuff, and is a pretty significantly large item, as you can see here. Comes with the mounting hardware as well. And I think I mentioned the hose sprayer. The hose sprayer is a little bit interesting because it has a plus and a minus on it. So I'm wondering if instead of having like it's just like a valve instead of like squeezing the trigger or something like that. But what we'll do, we'll take it outside. It's got this retractable feature on it. So again, you'll see it lock in and then you'll pull it out and it'll retract. And you can see that it is fairly strong in the retracting portion of it. I've had a few of these before. They work pretty well. The only criticism I have is that these, the hose where it meets the brass here doesn't seem to be the sturdiest. So I'm sure it would last a decent amount of time, but I would recommend just not overstressing this area where the brass meets the hose, so that you don't have an issue with it kinking or breaking there at the fitting. So take it outside, I'll bolt it up for y'all. We'll hook it up, give a good test, and just show y'all how long this hose is, how much you can do with it from the distance that you start out with. So let's go ahead and get started with it. Alright, I got y'all a little setup here. So what you'll do is you'll bolt it into wood, concrete, bricks, whatever, if you want to have a more permanent setup area. What you also can do here, just lift it up to attach it, and it just slides into place like so, and it swivels just like you see here, back and forth. Does what you need it to do, which is great. So what you'll do here is you'll hook the hose up, and then this piece right here, goes from side to side. You pull it out. It locks into place, and then you retract it, which is awesome. So if you need something that is 80 to 90 feet away, and you need to spray it, just use that retractable hose reel, and you're good to go. Alright guys, I got it hooked up to the water hose. It's got the gasket and everything, so all you gotta do is hook it up to your hose. As long as your hose is good, shouldn't have any leaks. I have a little trickle because my hose is not good, but this is. So like I said, it's pretty significant for what it is. But I'll pull this out a little bit, and I'll show you the spray patterns of this. So it is just kind of like and it swivels, and you can see that the actual hose thing swivels as well. So so you'll open it up. You see we've got kind of like a regular shower. That's like a cone. That's like a kind of a fan. Actually that's more of a shower, as you can see there. Jet sprayer, mist, and kind of a horizontal. That's more of a downward. There's so many different modes here. Again, more of a gentle shower, if that makes any sense. Vertical cone, back to the jet. I think we're back to what we started off with. So a bunch of different modes that you can see right there, and then you don't have to squeeze the trigger if you're watering for a while. You can just turn it off like that and you're good to go. I like that part about the nozzle, really do. Again, 90 feet. Let me show y'all how far that thing stretches here next. So there it is. Has a little red thing saying that that's the stop portion. It goes all the way basically to that pine tree right there. So it's past my truck, past my trailer, and between the two, the truck and the trailer, that's probably 40 feet in itself, and it's definitely twice that length. So you're looking at 80 to 90 feet for that. And again, retracting the spring, looks like there's a little belt and stuff in here that helps everything, but retracting, you just pull it and it'll pull itself in, as you can see here. And back to the beginning, just like that. So that's really cool. The spring is really strong. I had the water on when I did this, so it's probably best to keep the water on until you retract it fully so that you're not fighting it. But man, overall this is a great hose, retractable hose reel if you need it. It's all plastic, but it should be pretty sturdy. You may encounter some sun fading and cracking after a few years, but I mean, you have to replace a hose every few years anyways, right? The mounting bracket seems to be good. It's nice and sturdy, very quick to assemble, especially if you're mounting it to wood, and seems to work extremely well. Alright guys, so that is everything on this 90-foot hose reel from Hi Mimi. It works really well. Seems to be made pretty well. I wish this was a little bit sturdier, but as long as you're not stressing it out, I'm sure it'll last you a good amount of time. I really like the nozzle, the way it is, with the on and off kind of pivot portion of it, and the construction of it seems pretty sturdy. The bracket seems like it'll hold the weight just fine, and it's really easy to hold in your or plug into your hose or plug into your spigot, whatever you do for that. So I do appreciate y'all watching this product review. Hopefully you found it helpful. I want to thank Hi Mimi for letting me try out their hose reel. I think you'll enjoy it as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.